Amazing. Hi guys.
Hey there, welcome back. I want to make a video series of us playing Five Nights at Freddy.
We do not qualify for ad kink. Welcome back to Babble.
Hello, welcome back to Babble. I'm Lucy.
I'm Amelia. Welcome back.
If you would like to support us, you can follow us on Spotify and rate us 5 stars.
Please do that.
Please.
Also,
Please do that.
we're on Instagram and TikTok.
Hey, oh yeah, we are.
Yeah,
The
go check
TikTok
that out.
is like something I'm trying to figure out. It's rare. It's rare that you'll get a TikTok from us because that first one did take me 4 hours.
Lucy is an editing queen, but she also doesn't always have the time for that.
Yeah, which is not
So-
true because I have all the time in the world and I just like haven't been doing it, but I will.
That's okay.
I will commit to the TikTok soon.
We have a fun little episode today.
Yeah, it's super fun.
But before we get to that, we're going to do our normal stuff.
Yep. You want to go first? What have you
Sure.
been, what media have you been consuming?
Not much, honestly. Nope, I've been watching The Mandalorian.
Really?
Yeah.
In this day and age?
In this day and age, I'm just really behind. Watched season 1 and 2.
Here's the thing. I tried to watch that show and I was like falling asleep and I was like, okay, I love Pedro Pascal. I love him. You can't see him, so what's the point?
That's what I'm
You
saying.
can barely hear them, so
literally-
what's the point?
I sat there and begged for him to take his helmet off for like 7 episodes, and then he finally did it.
What, for like 2 seconds and put it back
For
on?
like, yeah, pretty much. We'll see what season 3 has to offer, though. But yeah, I've been watching that. The Bachelorette started on Monday.
Ooh.
So I watched the premiere. I'm down a lot of brain cells, but it was a good time. I've been listening to, I honestly have no idea. I listened to Savannah Connelly's new album. By new, I mean it came out like a month and a half ago. But it's really good. It's very sad.
Good. Her music is so, like, her songwriting is really good.
It is
I haven't
really
listened
good.
to her a bunch, but her songwriting's pretty good.
It is really good. I honestly don't. I've been in like a 1975 One Direction, like Taylor Swift summery mood as
Yeah,
of
those are
late.
the summer songs, the summer bands.
Yeah,
You're right
and then
about
I'm reading The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager, and it's like a very cliche thriller, but I love stuff like that.
Sometimes you need an easy read. You need an easy book. You need a cliche
True. What about
to
you?
get you through. I've been listening to Dan Reeder. He's like this,
Okay.
I think he's in his 70s now, but all of his music, he like handcrafted all of the instruments like by himself. Like he
Whoa.
made a guitar, he made the like recording mic, and
That's
it's like
really cool.
so, his songwriting is so good, and I just like, it's also kind of funny, but my favorite songs by him are Clean Elvis, Maybe, and Stay Down Man. They're really good. It's like folk music.
Okay.
It's very like fall vibes though, so maybe get into it in the fall, but he's so good. I've been listening to him on repeat. It's like the cutest, like it's so cute. I don't know. I just love
I'll have
him.
to check it out.
Yeah, and Boy Genius covered one of their songs
Wait.
at one of the concerts.
Wow.
One of his songs. Speaking of, Sophie and I went to Boy Genius concert. I don't know if I'm fully ready to speak on it yet, but I did get the worst sunburn of my life.
Oh, no.
I want to show you. Wait. Do you see the difference between my normal skin and the red? Yeah.
That's a lot. Do you remember when we went to Franklin Pride last year? I got that sunburn so bad. It looks like that.
Yeah, sunburns are so funny, but they're also like, why is it the most painful thing I've ever endured?
Exactly. It's terrible. But
yeah.
no, I got a picture of Phoebe Bridgers from Lucy that was like literally taken from a foot away.
She was a foot in front of me, and I'm still in shock. So maybe more on that next week. but it was
Yeah.
amazing.
Well, let that marinate for a week.
Right now I'm reading, have you seen over TikTok, like, the Cursed Bunny book?
Yeah.
Cursed Bunny, Bora Chung. Sophie got it from the library, so I've been borrowing it, and it's really good. I love a good short story book.
Is it a short story?
Short stories. It's a collection of short stories.
Gotcha. It's the 1-year anniversary of a certain piece of media that
changed
really
my
love.
life, that completely altered the wavelength that I've been on. I've never been the same. Like, my brain has, like, fully, like, shifted.
Would you like to discuss that? Would you like to?
Guys, if you have not seen the Elvis movie, you have to watch it. It's simply the best movie I've ever seen in my life. I think I've seen it 8 or 9 times. I never get bored of it. I always cry. It's a good time. It's a sad time. It's a fun time. It's amazing. The way it's filmed.
I saw it in the theater twice with you, right? Because I
Yeah.
went with you and then we went with Sophie.
Yeah.
And the first time I was like, I don't get it. And then
You
the second time I was like, whoa.
Literally. I'm a firm believer you have to watch it 2 times to really watch it. If you've only seen it once, you haven't seen it. You need to watch it again.
It is really good.
So good. It's so perfect. I love it. Can it be a little bit like, I don't know, the editing is just different than what you see in a lot of movies. And I think that's just the director's style of editing.
It's unique.
But it's awesome. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. 1-year anniversary. I've seen it like 6 or 7 times. I just want to say that Amelia's mic is propped up on Colleen Hoover books.
They're not mine.
And yeah, if they were yours, I think I would like stop doing this.
No, they're not mine.
Y'all don't read Colleen Hoover. She's really not good at writing.
My sister really loves Colleen Hoover. My sister's never read a book in her life, and she read It Ends With Us in like a day. So
yeah, people who don't read books in their lives, they will read Colleen Hoover. They don't know
so
what a good book is, so of course they're gonna read it.
Do stories of the week. I have a fun little story.
Yeah, go for it.
So Sunday, I was not on campus. I stay in summer housing in the dorms, but I was not there. I was at someone's house, and I was gonna leave around like 9 and go back and like go to bed, whatever. And I get a text at like 8:49 that says USM police and Gorham police like have a suspect in the woods on campus. Like, if you're off campus, do not return until we give you the on clear. If you are on campus, there's a shelter in place effective right now. And that's all we got. And so I was like, okay, I guess I'm hanging out here.
A suspect of what?
Exactly, we didn't know. I was like, it could be a bear, it could be a skinwalker, it could be a person.
Have you seen
like,
those TikToks of the skinwalkers? They're
it's
so
terrifying.
scary.
I hate it.
Okay.
They just said suspect in the woods, don't come back. And I was like, okay, guess I'm not coming back. Luckily, I was like in a place where I was able to stay. But I still, like, if an hour later they said all clear, I was still gonna maybe go home. But the next update we got was at like 11:45. And it was like, okay, you know, there's a ton of police in Gorham. They're still looking. But, like, if you need to come back to campus, you can. But you have to go to, like, this building and show your ID and check in and then be escorted to the other building. I was like, under blankets, ready to go to sleep at this point. So I was like, no, I'm not going back. And at 3 a.m., we get another text that's like, okay, all clear. You can come back now. Luckily, I was, like, at a place I could just stay the night.
Yeah. Are your roommates okay?
Yeah,
Are they
everyone's
fine?
fine.
Okay.
Everyone's good. Nothing happened to any students or anything like. Nothing happened to anyone. But they didn't tell us what was going on. We just kept getting those like shelter in place, stay where you are, stay off campus. And so the next morning, I keep checking and I still couldn't find anything right away. And then I found apparently a man called the police and claimed to be armed and behind the woods. The woods are, like, right next to my dorm building, so that's why they freaked out. Claiming to be armed and saying he was gonna, like, kill a family member. Like, it was a targeted thing. And apparently he was very unwell and, like, had a record for, like, being on various different things. Mm-hmm. But they never caught him.
What? They never
They were
caught
just,
him?
the news was just kind of like, yeah, so this happened because it was a targeted person. We think everyone is safe, but he does claim to be armed. So if you see anyone matching this description, just let us know. I was
That
like,
is
you didn't even
so
catch him?
scary. What?
Anyway, the killer.
That's so scary. The killer was in Gotham.
God. It was a silly little time.
That is really scary.
I'm just so glad I wasn't like at the grocery store or something.
Yeah, no. That would have been terrifying.
Yeah.
I think just like living in America, it was amazing when I went to London because do you remember that I took a trip to London?
Did you?
I took a trip to London and it was really cool and like
Oh,
awesome.
you don't
and,
say.
like, I expanded my mind and just the places that my feet have been is like amazing. So
That's so cool.
anyways, when I was there, we were talking to like one girl in my group was like getting her ears pierced at Claire's in London. So we were talking to the lady there and it was like, yeah, it's amazing here. Like I just feel so safe. And she was like, what do you mean? And I was like, I mean, I'm not fearing for my life every time I go into a public setting. I'm
This
not
is America.
scared about a shooter. Anyways, I'm glad you're safe. That's scary.
Did you see you could get your ears pierced at Five Below now?
Are you serious?
Yeah. Someone
Is
on
it below
TikTok did.
$5
Yeah, it's like $5.
to get your ears pierced?
Yeah.
I kind of want to do it, but
I
I
do
think
too.
my ear would fall off.
Yeah, I don't have any space on my lobes left, so they would have to go through cartilage, and I don't know if I would trust them to do that.
She has no space on her lobes.
She has no space left. I pierced them as much as I can myself in the bathroom with a needle.
That sounds awful. I don't know why
Yeah.
you would willingly put yourself through that. Just go to a professional. Just pay a few dollars.
No.
Oh, speaking of, I got a new tattoo.
Oh, I love it so much.
It's an Adrian Linker tattoo.
It's such
And
a
I
good
love it.
song. It's beautiful. We're getting tattoos when you come here. I don't care.
Yeah, we should.
We should go. Someone suggested this the other day, but we should go get Flash at Old Orchard Beach. If you want to be like real touristy.
We should go get what?
Flash.
Oh, flash tattoos.
yeah.
Yes, we
Like
should.
at
We
Old
should do that.
Orchard, which is the big like pier boardwalk place.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, that would be really fun.
That'd be
Do you have
awesome.
any fun stories from your week before we move on?
Not really. I've just been suffering through the sunburn. Working. Nothing big.
Fun.
Getting ready for my trip to Maine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Exciting.
Should we introduce our guests of the day?
I think we should. So Lucy kind of hinted at it with the Colleen Hoover books, but I'm not in Maine at the moment. I am in Delaware. I'm sitting in my sister's room.
I'm in Nashville, where I always am.
What did you just do?
I just stabbed myself with a comb.
Okay.
Oh.
Well,
anyways, we both have our sisters here on the pod. This may be a little bit of a wild episode because we
wild.
only have 2 mics and 4 of us. So we'll see how it goes. But
we're going to see how it goes.
all right, you want to say hi?
Give us your name, your zodiac sign, and one fun fact about you.
Yes.
Okay, hello. My name is Sophie. I am a Sagittarius.
What?
Yeah!
And a fun fact about me is that when I was littler, I had to get my head stapled together because I cracked it open.
Ooh.
Yeah, her brain was just like growing too much. She was learning too much at school and her skull cracked open.
All right.
All right, you.
Name, zodiac sign, fun fact about you.
My name is Caroline. I'm a Taurus. Is that how you say it?
Taurus.
Taurus. I'm sorry. I always say
Taurus.
Taurus.
Whatever. And
Whatever.
I love that audio so much. Whatever.
So good.
one fun fact about me is my biggest fear is birds.
She is really scared of birds.
I feel like that's reasonable, but also like they're super cute.
Are they? Is it a specific bird?
Yeah, do you have like a specific bird?
I don't like seagulls or pigeons.
Pigeons are so cute.
Oh,
though.
you're joking. No.
Have you ever seen Miraculous? This is something I like to
No.
promote on the podcast a good bit. Have you ever watched Miraculous?
No.
I've watched like a couple episodes with my cousin, but like I don't like watch
Okay,
Do you
there's
remember
the-
when I
there's the
tried to trick you into thinking I watched it? You were like,
Yeah,
"What
and you
season
said there
are
was
on?"
you said there were 5 seasons. So I was like, "No, you have not. Girl, you have not watched it." And I know you haven't. Also, speaking you watching The Mandalorian, why are you watching that before The Last of Us?
I don't know, but I think I'm gonna play The Last of Us. I think we're
On the-
getting it.
On the PS5? On the PS4?
Oh, it's only PS5?
Yeah. I had to buy a PS4 to play it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's what. Yeah, we're gonna play it.
I don't think I knew until.
Are you
today
serious?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, you're going to
Love it.
get into The Last of Us cuz it's awesome. And also watch the show. Okay.
Gamer
You're
girl.
like, take this out, but you're like, Old Town Road.
Oh, leave that
I'm
in.
like Old Town. I'm going to take my horse to the Old Town Road and I
and ride.
am going to commit mass genocide
Till you can't.
Oh.
as Ellie. Right.
Speaking of gaming, I caved and I bought a Nintendo Switch.
Hey.
For those of you that don't know, I've never had any form of video games growing up. Was never allowed to have them or play them, and I decided to heal my inner child and buy some for myself. I have been playing Animal Crossing and Lego Harry Potter nonstop, and I am the happiest girl on earth.
That sounds awesome. You should download Minecraft and then we can build a world together.
I will. I also want to get Stardew Valley. I just honestly, I bought it and was like, I did not have the money for this. So I'm like going slowly with the games I buy just because I need to build it back up. But
Isn't it a cute... What color is it again? Yellow?
I have a yellow one, yeah.
That's so cute.
And it came with the little Animal Crossing case with the leaves. I bought it off Poshmark. I highly recommend buying electronics off Poshmark. I got my first Apple Watch I got off Poshmark. And it lasted me I highly recommend it. It's a good way to do it. Especially with bigger purchases like that. If there are ones already out there in the world that aren't being used, I would rather get that than buy a brand new one. You know? Just way. Anyway.
I get you.
Recycle. Okay.
We're already 20 minutes into the episode.
Let's get into our,
Okay, so for a little icebreaker with our guests, because we've been talking over them. We've been talking over them like crazy.
Yeah.
We're going to do our summer ins and outs. So what we think is the vibe for this summer, what is out, because we're a month into the summer. I think we should know by now.
Yes.
Okay. So, Caroline, do you want to start? What is one of
Yes.
your ins
Do
and
your
outs?
first two
I
together.
do. Okay. So, another little fun fact about me is I love to swim. I'm a little swimmer girl.
Literally,
fish.
summer is the swim.
And-
Summer's the swim.
So, my first two ins. My first one is I'm very passionate about. I think swimming goggles are always in. If you need to wear goggles, you wear those goggles. No shame,
Yeah.
no making fun of.
Caroline
if
will
you
roll
need
up.
to see.
Caroline will roll up in the cutest bikini ever, and her hair in a jank ponytail and swimming goggles.
And you know what? We need the goggles to play mermaids properly. So
Yeah, that
That's
was
my
my
second
second
one,
one. My second
playing
one
mermaids.
is playing mermaids. No
Literally.
shame. I will. Oh, no doubt will sit there and pick out my tail color, my bikini color, my hair color, my name. All of it. Every
literally,
summer.
best game ever. Best game ever.
Disclaimer, I am 16 years old.
All right, who's next?
Sophie, you want to do yours?
Sure. So I just want to preface by saying that I didn't know that we were gonna do this part until just a little bit ago.
She did just come up with them, so.
So I did just come up with mine, and my first, you just kind of have to hear me out. So my first one is just playing.
Bring back playing for real.
bring
Bring
back-
back playing.
Let me talk. Just bring back playing. I don't really know why teenagers decided to stop playing. I love a day where I can run around, or retreats where we'll play kickball or play games with each other. I just feel we don't do that enough, and I feel summer's the perfect time for it. So I say let the kids play in summer.
Bring back making salads and mud pies in your yard.
For real.
Bring back playing
Bring back
school.
the soups. Bring back the soups outside.
Yes. I would also say the color blue, because it's my favorite color. Just another fun fact. And then also, like, windows down. Like, let's have a windows down summer.
Yes.
My
Yeah.
car, another fact about me, my car has an all black cloth interior. So it does get a little toasty in there.
So it's hell in there during the summer. It's hell.
And I already have like a heat sensitivity that can get pretty bad sometimes. So I think windows down is the way to go.
Windows down.
I've been doing windows
I
down.
will say, you don't want to cross Sophie when she's hot. Like, if she's a slightly overheated, she's your worst nightmare. So, wrong car choice for her.
Okay, wait. I didn't write this on my list. I just thought of it because it has been so accurate for the last couple weeks. And it kind of goes with windows down. But another in for the summer, Supercut by Lord.
Literally,
Windows down the radio.
that
windows
song
down the radio.
is
up.
so
singer.
good.
It
That
goes
song
so
is so
hard.
good. Also, I
literally-
just want to say, oh, you go ahead. You finish your
just,
statement.
like, I don't know why. It's kind of a sad song. I don't know. But, like, literally, it just goes so hard. And that one part in the middle, like the pre-chorus.
In my head.
Yes. But the part where the bass is just going and then it, like, cuts out. And it's like, windows down. I will literally be driving and I'll listen to the song all the way up to that point. I'll do it. And I'm like, that was so good. And then I go rewind it and do that part again.
Literally,
and then I go and rewind
literally.
it and do it again.
Oh, girl.
Like, I can't listen to the song all the way through.
It's the perfect like summer windows down song. And I will say I need to break my silence on this. Solar Power by Lord is like one of the best albums ever.
It's
and
so good.
everyone and their mom hated on it when it came out. I have always liked that, and I don't want y'all switching up on me now. Like, give it the respect it deserves. It is such a good album.
I completely
Period.
agree.
I agree. I'm very particular about like who I listen to, and I listen to the same stuff a lot, but I did listen to that album when it came out and I really liked it.
It's so summer. I love it.
So
It
good.
is.
Lucy, what's an in?
Indoor concerts.
Okay.
This is just because I'm mad that I got a sunburn. It's all that I talk about these days. I force Sophie to put aloe on my back every night, which a task I'm sure she does not enjoy.
And then she also gets angry with me because it hurts. So I'm trying to help her, so I don't really know what to do with that.
You need to talk a little bit louder and closer to the mic when you come up.
Mobby.
Okay. I will also say Coke Zero with lime.
Oh.
Coke Zero, put a little lime wedge in there. So good, especially if you get it from Sonic.
You know what we've been on lately?
What?
Cheer wine.
Cheer wine.
Have you
Do they have that in Nashville?
Yes.
You
I don't
probably
know.
Oh. Have you ever been to Cookout in Nashville?
Yeah, they have it there.
Because they have cheer wine there, and I love cheer wine. But I only drink it during the summer.
That's really
Like
good.
it's only a summer drink.
Also, Dr.
I get
Pepper has
that.
been in big
Oh,
time.
I am a Dr. Pepper fanatic.
What is like the taste of cheer wine? Is it like
Cherry.
It's like cherry.
oh,
It's like cherry soda.
that's right up my alley.
I think you would
Yeah.
like it a lot. It's basically like cherry Coke, but less Coke.
It's cherry soda.
And it's red. Like,
but it's really, really good. I really
That's
like
awesome.
it. And it just gives summer vibes.
Yeah, cherry is so summer. What about you,
Um,
Amelia?
I'm gonna put. So I put this one as a joke, and I feel like it's humor for more just when me and Lucy are doing this, and doesn't fit with this group setting or what
I
we
did
said so
not
far.
understand.
I think lobotomies are really in right now.
Literally. Okay, why do we all need to go get lobotomies right
Literally,
now?
someone give me a lobotomy.
Like,
They used to be common in like the 1800s. Women would always get lobotomies because they thought they were crazy.
and they were brain dead for the rest of their lives. And you know what? That sounds nice. I've been thinking a little too much about existence. Like, I need a
too.
little lobotomy.
I can't wait to have a group existential crisis when you come visit.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be rough, especially
I'm
if we have
excited.
access to a car and music. Sophie has just asked me what a lobotomy is. Do you want to explain what a lobotomy is?
Basically, it's like brain surgery, but it's like supposedly makes your mental health better, right?
It does not.
no.
Oh,
It was like a fake. So, you know how everyone thought women were crazy for just having normal emotions in the olden days?
yeah.
So they there was this surgery.
That's not
So
a lobotomy.
a lobotomy was supposed to be like a surgery to like help your mental health. So like they would do lobotomies like without consent on people in like insane asylums. And basically they would stick a needle into your eye, like into your pupil, and take a part of the brain out.
I don't want that anymore.
And that was like have you ever seen the diagram of a lobotomy?
No, lobotomies are out. Lobotomies are out.
Look it up. Look up
you.
lobotomy diagram.
It's because I was listening to an emergency intercom episode, and they're always talking about getting a lobotomy, and I was like,
Look
you know what?
up-
Those are in right now.
Look up the diagram. I want you guys to see it. So, essentially, instead of like fixing your mental health, they're just making you brain dead.
No.
That's what that is.
Oh, no. Oh, that's terrifying.
And so Rosemary Kennedy, the younger sister of John F. Kennedy, famously got one of these, and she was never the same.
I was
Like
named after
everyone thought she was crazy. She had a bunch of mood swings. I think she suffered from depression, like severe depression. And after that, she was like not able to communicate like for the rest of her life. Like she was just not there. She was a completely different person.
Okay,
So
just
that's-
kidding.
That's what a lobotomy is. And you know what? I agree with you. They're in.
I just know because they talk about it in that one episode of
Riverdale.
a show. No, we don't name drop. the
Isn't
show.
Riverdale coming to an end finally?
It is.
Yes, they just.
Did you have a
finished
lobotomy
it.
for breakfast?
Oh, you can quote.
Ooh.
Yeah, they filmed the last episode like 2 days ago.
Wow,
So they were
I've
all
seen, like-
posting about it.
I've seen some people posting TikToks about it, and all the comments are like, "I'm gonna miss this show so much." And I'm like,
I was thinking that.
I'm not.
"Oh, girl, I clocked out
Oh.
after season 1."
Okay, we still have a hefty list, and we still have to do outs. Do we want to like speed around some of them?
Yeah. My outs are jean shorts. And not because they, and you know what? Not because they aren't cute. They're super cute and I love them. They are not functional or comfortable in the hot heat down here. Now, you guys are
true.
up there.
That is true.
Down here, the humidity, especially if you don't have like the tiniest thighs on the planet, you're going to get itchy, chafy down there. Jean shorts are just not good for Nashville humidity.
Okay, I also just thought of one because I did not come up with any outs. However, I think that nonfiction books are out.
Agreed.
Because I was trying to read, I read this book called The Hidden Life of Trees. I don't remember what the author's name was, but it was a really good book. And I was going to read another one of his about like how like ecosystems work because that's really interesting to me. But like I just couldn't do it. And I don't think summers are meant for it, honestly. So
Nope.
Once you check out a school, you got to have a little fun with fiction.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Caroline, what's an out?
I think my biggest out for the summer is socks and sandals. I think in the summer, your toes deserve to breathe. You have to get rid of those sock tans. Wear the sandals.
Sophie has the worst. You wanna talk about
me
that?
too, girl.
Sophie has the worst sock tan of her life.
Me too,
we can
girl.
let Caroline finish.
Okay, yeah, you can finish.
Oh no, it's okay. No, I was just saying, like in winter, wear your socks and Birkenstocks. I don't care. But in summer, paint those toenails. Let them breathe. Like
I know.
like embrace the toes.
people are
in
so
the summer.
quick to call out people who have their toes
I
out. Like that's
know.
what summer is for. You got to let them breathe. You got to let them
Exactly.
out. You got to let them roam. You have to let them roam.
You have.
I mean, I don't really know what to say to like tell you guys, but like I've had a very outside spring and summer because I joined the tennis team and it's been very fun. But I do wear socks when I play and I do wear shoes. So I have the worst tan right now, and everyone is very repulsed by it.
Yeah. At least she can tan, though. Am I right?
True. Am I right? One of my outs, I don't know if any of our listeners in particular will have feelings about this, but The Weeknd, like the singer, out. I never want to hear Blinding
agree.
Lights again in
I
my life.
disagree.
I agree.
Can I just speak my piece?
Yeah.
I just need to say something. Like, I don't like The Weeknd very much, okay? Like, I don't really like The Weeknd. I'm not a regular listener. But, like, occasionally, like, I feel like I have a few memories tied with Weeknd songs. Like, my friends really loved
Die For You?
Die For You. And so whenever I hear it, it makes me think of them. So, like, I think having a little taste of The Weeknd isn't a bad thing.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay, we can compromise on that. That's cute that you have a memory. I have no memories linked, so I say get out of here, Weekend.
Yeah, me too.
Get
One of
out of
my
here, The
biggest-
Weekend.
One of my biggest memories of The Weeknd was at the Super Bowl when he was in the mirror maze, because I remember getting really scared and crying because I got scared.
I was really scared by that, like, surgery he did as, like, a... What, was that, like, a performance thing?
I have no idea.
Or, like, I think it was fake. He didn't actually get it done, but that scared me.
Looking at this, we still have... Should we just list all the ins and outs we have left?
Yeah, go for it. Wait, can I say my
Is that
last...
okay? Yeah.
Can I say my last out? Working. I don't want to work anymore. Like,
I don't
yes,
wanna
I
work
need the
either.
money. Yes, I have to work, but I am so sick and tired of it. Summer is for fun and play. I don't want to work.
I'm done working.
I agree. Work has been kicking me in the butt lately.
But only for girls.
Yes.
Men, you still have to work.
Yes.
You haven't heard of Rat Girl Summer?
I have not. I am only into Hot Girl Summer.
I am not having a Hot Girl Summer. I am having a Rat Girl
am.
Summer.
Amelia's having a Rat Girls summer because she's linked up.
I am linked up.
So you're the only
no
one of
hot
us
summer.
having one of those, babes.
Ooh.
True.
Okay, y'all
Called
just
out.
rapid fire.
I want to go.
Okay.
Okay. So,
No explanation.
do I start after what we already said?
Yes.
Okay. Avocado toast, the Lorax, Legos, roller skates, disco balls, and popsicles.
Those were all ins.
Those are ins.
Oh, okay. You said, wait, what was the first one you said?
Avocado toast.
I was like, why is that an out? That is
No,
so
I love
an
it
in.
because I don't know if you guys knew this, but I'm like vegan now. I know it's crazy.
What?
She's vegan.
I am.
Wow.
And avocado toast this summer with like some bagel seasoning has been like my everything.
It's too
Um,
good.
Too good.
Can I do the outs?
Go for it.
Shrek?
Which I
Yes.
disagree.
I
Oh, the
agree.
Lorax is in, and Grimace is in. So
Shrek is out. The Lorax out.
No.
I
Wrong.
do not like the Lorax. I've
Let
never
it grow,
really liked the
let
Lorax.
it grow.
if it has a
Good
scream,
sentiment. Good
the
sentiment.
Lorax will be seen.
No,
Well,
say,
it's
but
because she agrees with that little tree-hating freak.
hey, stop that. Okay, he is a freak, and I bet he's freaky. But
Lucy.
no, I
Lucy
would kill
doesn't-
him off.
Lucy wants a Rat Girl Summer.
No,
kill him
stop. I would kill him
Lucy,
off. I
girl.
would. I would handle it. I would handle it.
Why would you say that and then not expect them to do something?
But I will say, Grimace. I love the people who are acting like dead
Yes.
in the
it's
TikToks. They're
so
so,
good. And they're
funny
getting
to me.
so cinematic too.
I
Like it's
know.
getting
Have you seen-
scary.
Yeah, some of them
Have
are
you seen
scary.
Drew Phillips?
That was
It's
really good.
so good. He got a whole drone for that. It was.
He did. It
wonderful.
was really cool.
Okay, keep it
Um,
going.
And then the rest of our outs, Shrek, we said, reality families, all of them.
Like Kardashians, D'Amelios, all them can go.
We're done.
Leave.
Yeah,
Bye.
I get that.
But The Bachelorette is in. I said that earlier.
Okay.
Colleen Ballinger.
She is out.
Did you
Wait,
see
did
the
you see
apology,
the apology
video
video?
today?
No.
She
I
played a
need to watch
10-minute
that.
song on her ukulele.
It was a song. The whole thing. And like, okay, and let me say,
Okay.
I hate that it was a song because it was cringy AF.
She didn't take accountability for anything.
She did a little bit.
Not really.
But she avoided like the hardcore like allegations. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm using big words. She
Big words, Summer.
avoided the hardcore allegations that were being thrown at her. And that makes me think that some of them were actually true, which kind of
Yeah.
makes me skeptical.
Yeah,
Anyway.
no. Also, just like replying in a song that's so disrespectful to like the
was
people who have come out
weird.
and said like,
It
Stuff.
It was very insensitive.
It was
Go watch
strange.
it. I want to
Okay.
know your
And I
thoughts.
feel like that like would probably just like make her look even worse. Like I'm not really
Yeah.
sure like
Yeah.
what she was like if
The
it is a
internet's
song, like
the internet's
what-
going crazy.
yeah, it's gonna.
She
rip her
basically-
it was
apart.
about a train.
She basically blamed. She called. What was it?
That's right. The like I don't
The
even
toxic-
know, gossip train.
The toxic gossip train.
and she basically like blamed all her fans and was like, you guys need to stop. It's all your fault.
She did a lot
like,
of victim
stop.
blaming.
Accountability is what it's
Right.
called, not gossip
Like, where
train.
is it? If you're gonna speak out about it.
So go check that out.
Anyway.
Okay.
Cactus. Sorry.
Huh?
Caroline decided cactuses were out?
Cactuses. Okay, can I
The
explain
classic
this?
summer
Quickly.
plant.
Okay. Cactuses are out because every time I
they're
think of
out.
cactuses, it reminds me of like 2018, 2019, like cactuses and llamas were like a big
Oh wait, that's so true.
right? And for some reason, it makes me cringe. Like, ew, just cactuses
Yeah,
wearing
it's how-
sunglasses need to leave.
I get it. It's similar to how we cringe at like the major. Okay, someone just dropped a bomb on our house apparently downstairs. Sophie said that is not funny. Okay.
It was clearly pots and pans.
Okay.
I'm not really sure why I said that.
I was just laughing at their little giggles. It was really funny. I can't remember what I was saying now, so it's okay. Oh, it's the same as how we look back on cringe at like the mustache and bacon phase.
Yeah.
It's the
You
same
were
thing.
Really into that too.
I fell victim. I fell victim.
We had the mustache
duct tape.
Yeah,
We'd make the little duct tape pens.
yeah, duct tape
yeah.
wallets.
The wallets,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
So glad we all had the
Good
same childhood.
times, I guess.
And then the last two are scooters and skorts, like short skirts.
I think
My
those
mom
are
came up with
out.
that.
Yes, our mother did. Why
We're
did you call her
enjoying
mother?
the short skirts over here.
Really? Okay.
We're enjoying the tennis shirt skort.
Ooh,
I appreciate
a new
you.
invention.
You really stood up for me because, like, Lucy does not wear short skirts. And the way that she just, like, kind of put her opinion on the line for me because I do wear short skirts, I think that was really sweet.
It was really brave of me. I don't wear short skirts just because they don't look good on me and I'm not comfortable in them. I wear long skirts, but Sophie rocks a tennis skirt, rocks a little short skirt, but it's because she knows how to style it well. A lot of people I see don't know how to style it well, and she kills it. So
I appreciate
We
that.
love.
So
Okay,
basically, you're
that's
not
all we got.
out.
And we're at 40 minutes. So if we're gonna tell a story, we need to
Yeah,
move.
I was about to say we should talk more about like our little core four like group.
yeah.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
So we're basically just gonna, since we're already at 40 minutes, and I'm probably gonna cut out some of it, so it'll
That's
be
okay.
okay.
Yeah, for sure.
First, we want to preface by saying that we call ourselves the Core Four. Yeah.
How did
Yeah,
that
because there
start?
are literally four of us. I don't know. I heard it online somewhere, so whenever there's a group of four, I call it the core four. So
But then, like, we
But
kind of
that's us.
became the core.
But it is us.
Yeah,
And in
but it is
Scream,
us.
in the new Scream, like they call themselves the core four. So just so you know, we were first.
yeah, we came up with that
It
like
was
3
us
years ago.
first.
So
we gave them the idea, and
yeah,
it was us. Can I just say something really quick?
Yeah.
That had to do with all four of us. Me and Sophie were friends before you and Amelia.
yeah, that is crazy.
That is so
is
crazy.
true.
Isn't that fun?
But Amelia and I were in a play together before we were even friends, and we just like bonded like spiritually, and like we were led
We just
back
didn't know it
together.
yet.
Yeah, we just didn't know it.
Invisible string.
Oh,
Tying me
Literally
to you.
invisible,
Oh, tying you to
literally
me.
invisible string.
you mean?
Well, me
Anyway.
and Caroline met on a playground, and apparently, I don't remember it, but apparently I said I didn't want to be her friend when we were in
That
kindergarten.
is true.
I really do feel bad about that because
It's
I
okay.
don't remember that.
Your brain was still developing.
Yeah, don't worry.
You were
As a
okay,
kindergartner, like you can bounce back from your crimes as a kindergartner.
100%.
Okay, so
But
today we're
yes.
gonna tell the story of one of our traditions, which is stopped because you guys have moved. We did. It
It's still a
twice.
tradition in my heart.
So we used to go do the drive-through Christmas lights, where like the lights will sync up with the radio and they'll play Christmas music, and it's like a 20-minute drive-through.
But it's one of those
4-hour wait.
Right. You wait in line in your car for like 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah.
And yeah, we've gone twice, but we need to talk about the first time we went. It was
Was that the
2020.
porta potties?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was 2020,
no.
so like with that, because a lot of things happened that first
Oh my
night.
goodness. We got stranded, me and Lucy.
Let's start with that.
Okay, so we drive down there. It's like a 40-minute drive. Is it a 40-minute drive?
Yes, and I'm driving.
Amelia is driving, yeah.
And so it's like the weather's a little bit like off. It's not like a perfect night. It's like a little bit
It's hazy.
It's foggy.
hazy. Yeah.
Perfect word.
Hazy. Perfect.
Thank you.
And so we're driving down there, and historically, I have the smallest bladder ever. So wherever we go, I will have to pee. I just simply will have to make a stop. So we were in line already, because for some reason we didn't stop before to go to the bathroom. We just hopped right in line. And
We were excited.
I know. We were really
Didn't
pumped
we,
to see
though?
the
No,
lights.
we stopped after.
Yeah, we stopped after.
Okay, keep going.
No, wait, we stopped at Dollar
we went
General.
we
That
went
was
to
the second time.
Starbucks.
Oh.
We went to Starbucks before, but we
That's
didn't
why we
That's
had to
right.
pee. That's why we had to
Yeah.
pee.
We had to because we went
That's
to
so
Starbucks
right.
before. That's so right.
Good job, Sophie.
Thank you.
Go memory like an iron trap, like an iron steel trap.
Don't like elephants have good memory?
Yeah, I was
they
about to
do.
say like dolphins.
You're an elephant girl, guys. I hate to say this. I have to go to the bathroom so bad.
Me too, girl.
I go to the bathroom really
It's the two of us. It's literally we are the
Okay.
problem, Lucy.
I
Okay, we're gonna
know.
pause our story about
Wait.
how we had to strand Lucy and Caroline so they could pee, so Lucy and Caroline could go pee.
Yeah, I actually have to pee so bad. Can we pause?
Me and Sophie are gonna start our own podcast now.
Yeah, it's me and Amelia on the mics. I have been loving the pod so far. And I'm gonna show Amelia the drawings that I've been doing
Please let me see.
throughout the pod. And Lucy, feel free to cut this out, but we're just gonna have fun with it.
Oh,
Caroline, how did you go so fast?
That's what I'm saying. Did you wash your hands?
Yes.
She just winked.
No, I didn't.
So we had full bladders and a long drive. I'm driving. Caroline and Sophie are in the back seat. Lucy and Caroline are like, I have to pee so bad. And we saw porta potties coming up ahead. But beyond that, it looked like it was going to loop back around.
Like really quick.
Like
just
the
a
line
little
of cars.
circle.
So we were like, okay, we'll just go up and then loop around. We'll be back in like 5 minutes. It won't take that long to get to you. It'll be fine. So I'm like, just stay together, keep your phones on, whatever. Obviously, they didn't like go into the porta potty together. Unless you did.
I don't think I even used it. I think is I got very grossed out. I do not like porta potties except for the ones at MTSU. If you're gonna use a porta potty, go there. Anyway,
Let me drive to MTSU real quick.
So we let Lucy and
well-
Caroline out, and even like me and Sophie are like nervous, like, but we keep driving. We're like, no, it's gonna be fine. And as the cars start moving, and so for a minute we were like, oh, we're gonna get back, we're gonna loop around too quick, and then we keep driving and we realize it wasn't a loop at all. We just kept going up, and then finally it looped. But for a good 10 minutes, it looked like we were not gonna loop at all. Keep in mind, it's freezing outside.
It's
Caroline
freezing
and Lucy
outside.
peed. It's muddy.
I was under the impression that I would be in a warm car, so I didn't
The
wear without any
mud.
layers.
The
it
mud was bad.
so muddy.
So
that's why
basically,
we couldn't walk.
me and Sophie were like, we were freaking out because we didn't know like where the path went around to. So we were kind of like, are we gonna loop back around at all? And at some point we were like, just stay where we were on the phone with you guys. We were like, just stay where you are.
And my phone died while we were there.
Oh, it did.
And
But-
we saw someone that I know. I don't want to name drop, but
I know who
Yeah.
you're talking about, though.
yes, we saw someone who I know who I'd rather not have seen in the public. And I was definitely wearing an ugly Christmas sweater for sure.
Were you?
I was wearing the Bah Humbug one with
Yeah,
the sheep on
my
it.
Christmas sweater.
Bah humbug.
That's my favorite sweater.
And it was kind of traumatic.
Yeah,
I know.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
really
love them.
scary. I
Like-
feel like we had in my head we had a long embrace when we got back in the car, but I don't think that was the case.
I just remember.
I think it was. Oh, sorry, Sophie. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. I just remember me and Amelia thought that the line was moving pretty slow, so we thought that they were just gonna walk back and get us, but then it started moving way too fast, and then all of a sudden they were out of sight, and I have a very vivid memory of me being on FaceTime with Lucy and Caroline, and it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. There's a fair, it's on a fairgrounds, and so the connection is really bad. So they're breaking up. We aren't really talking to each other, and they're getting kind of scared, And so, like, I'm like, oh no, like, it's fine. It definitely wraps around. Like, we'll be back there very soon. And, like, I looked at Amelia in, like, the rearview mirror, and, like, we were both just so scared. Because, like,
We were.
and, like, they cut
Sophie
out.
was like,
And I was like,
okay.
I was like, I don't think that we're going to loop back around. Like, I don't
Sophie
know.
was
It was
talking.
It was pitch black out there and so cold.
It
In the
was.
middle of nowhere, I thought we were about to get murdered.
But no, Sophie was like talking to them like, no, it's gonna be okay, like we'll loop back around, and just like looked at me in the rearview mirror, and we're both like shaking our heads like, I don't know what's happening. Like we were freaking out in the car, and there was
That was
nowhere to
the
pull
first-
over.
Yeah, there was nowhere to pull over, but we did eventually get back in, and it was
Yes.
that was the first event of the night.
And there was a long embrace,
And
apparently.
no, see, there wasn't. I remember us getting back, and it even got more traumatic because y'all were like, "Get in the car, get in the car." Go,
Yeah,
go.
we
I
were
was like, I was like, okay, I'm going, and I like couldn't move because I was so frozen.
Okay,
But we
and
did
then
see the Christmas lights, and they were beautiful.
No,
they were beautiful, but can we talk about
the
how
American flag.
they were all America?
Yes, I was gonna say that. You say Christmas lights, but they were America lights.
It was July 4th lights.
patriotic
Patriotic Christmas. for
So
real.
don't go to a like rural town in Tennessee to see
was
Christmas lights
like-
because half of them will be American flags.
It was
And we were like, oh,
America-
this is not
what's
what
it
we
called?
signed up
America-
for.
Like, I wouldn't
America
be
the
surprised
Beautiful?
if I wouldn't be surprised if like I saw like an Olaf blow up with like a like Second Amendment like flag and like wrapped up in like the American flag like a blanket or something.
Yeah, no, literally, it was insane. Oh, I forgot about how like weird that was. They had like
So-
soldiers.
After we
Singing.
saw the lights, we were hungry.
We went to Panda.
Yeah, we went to
Well,
Panda
first,
Express.
we needed a bathroom again.
Yeah, so we went to Walgreens.
The Walgreens. Oh my god, the haunted Walgreens.
Lucy,
was
this
right-
is all you.
It was right in front of like a really scary graveyard. It was like one of those graveyards where it's like that black wrought iron. And
It was
like,
huge too.
it was huge, and like this is like one of those like places you pull off like while you're on a road trip, and it's like the middle of nowhere. There's like a gas station and 2 restaurants, and like those areas of the street are lit up, but like everything behind that is like super pitch black and dark and scary. It was so terrifying, and it was like, keep in mind, like 4 very young girls all alone in the dark.
Yeah.
And we were like, no, we shouldn't be forced to do this. So we went into the Walgreens, and we had a really good time in there.
We
were
did.
we were
Lucy
having
adopted
fun.
A friend.
I got a little pig stuffed animal, and I named it Princess, and I still have her.
Do you?
And so that part of the night was really fun. Just the outside was
That
really
so
scary.
fun.
Yeah. And then we went to Panda Express.
Yeah, it was yummy.
I have a memory of Panda Express that I don't think, and no, I don't think many of you will remember.
I think I just
Hold
remembered
on.
it.
So we went through Panda, and we all got our food, and then we parked.
And we
Wait,
watched.
hold on.
Yep.
And we watched a live video of Kathy Nesbitt Stein from Dance Moms. She went live with Abby
Do you
Lee
remember
Miller.
that?
I do remember that.
Wasn't it
Oh, I
with Abby?
forgot
I think
about
so.
that.
And we sat and we watched that live and ate our panda.
I do remember that.
Yeah, I do.
And then we were driving home, and there was so much fog I could not see where I was going. And
It was
then
scary.
there was an accident so terrible we were in standstill traffic for a very long time
We
in the
were.
fog, like all
It
the
was
way in the
like-
left lane.
It wasn't just fog. It was like the heaviest fog that was like orange and bright.
Yeah.
Like
And
we
You
entered
couldn't
it.
see anything.
We entered it, and it looked like it was daytime again.
Right. We
Yeah.
were all
The
freaking
moon
out a
looked
little
really
bit.
weird.
And the moon looked really weird. I literally thought the world was ending because, like, just think about this, like, extremely thick, hazy fog, and it's all, like, bright orange. Like, literally, for real, into Stranger Things Season 4 vibes.
Oh,
Like-
100%.
I was so scared, and, like, we couldn't
It
see
was
where we were
scary.
driving, and we were going so slow. My heart was pounding. I thought we were gonna
What
die.
was that?
But we did scream Taylor Swift a lot.
we did.
We did. That was fun.
Yes,
Once
we
we
did.
Was it?
retreated from the falls. Like, what's
Second year, not. I mean, it was really fun. Not too much happened. We stopped at that Dollar General, and we all thought we were gonna die.
Oh
But
my
we
god!
had.
And that's the night I learned about ankle slashers from Miss Lucy.
We've
Yeah.
talked about
And
that in the
now-
pod before.
And now every time it's dark or daytime, I look under the car when I'm coming out of store, like going in a parking lot, and that is all because of that night at Dollar General.
Yeah, we
when
teach
Lucy
them well
was,
here.
Like, squatted down, looking under the car, and I was like, "Are you okay?"
Squatting in the parking lot.
Practically under the car looking. Like on all
Hey,
fours. Like,
you guys stay safe out there. Take them seriously because they're real and they will get you. They will get
It
you.
was giving like Kim Possible. Like we walked outside and she
She's
just
like,
ducked. She just ducked. And I was like, oh my god, like what is flying at our heads right now? Like what is happening?
I have to be aware.
What else happened? I don't know if there was anything else really. We went to
I think that
Panera
was it.
after.
I think like when we tell it, it probably doesn't sound as scary as it was. Just think about
was
like a time
scary.
when you've been really like in the middle of nowhere with maybe like by yourself or with few people and something just slightly weird happens and it just gives the eeriest vibe. That was the whole night. Well, thank you guys for coming on the pod. Thank you for joining
Thank you for having us.
Do you have anything you want to say?
a motto for me right now, which we kind of saw earlier in the pod, is just like keep asking questions. You know.
If you don't know what a lobotomy is, ask questions.
No, and I'm really not joking. Like, I feel like our society, like, we need to be asking more questions because when we don't understand something, like, why not just ask a little question, be a little embarrassed for a minute, and then just, like, know what it means?
Literally.
So true. So true.
Now we all know about Rosemary Kennedy
Yes.
and her
Yeah.
journey through lobotomy.
My motto recently, this is so cringy,
Oh, you
and
told me
I
about this.
apologize in advance, but I'm like a big, like, YOLO, live like there's no tomorrow.
Literally. Hey, and you know what?
Live
The phrase
in the
YOLO,
moment.
it was made
Like,
for a reason.
You, like, me and my friends have just been doing, like, we made a bucket list of things we've wanted to do forever, and we're just doing it. And, like, you know, live, like, see the best version of yourself you can be, and be that person.
Literally.
My motto has been, nothing matters, the world is ending, and do whatever you want.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, my
I
motto
am
has
restarting
been-
therapy on Friday, so no one needs to worry.
Oh, Amelia.
My motto in a similar vein is, global warming is actually killing us all. We're killing the planet. We're all going to die. Like, everyone should be freaking out. I'm freaking out.
Me and Lucy are not kidding about seasonal depression. Like, we both
No.
get it in the summer.
I know.
So
Constant
bad.
existential dread when it gets slightly
get it
hot
in the
It's
outside.
winter.
terrible.
I get it in the winter.
Also, tell
Alright.
your friends to listen. We still get a good amount of listeners, but it's like halved. So go tell everyone you know to listen and follow.
Yes, and if you're one of my friends listening because I asked you to listen, thank you.
Thank you.
And also continue to listen
same.
to Babel.
Please do, because you guys, I worked so hard on these episodes.
If you love me,
We-
then you will love my sister because
put our
she's
heart and our
just the
soul into
cooler
this.
version than me.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Oh, wait, I want to say something sweet.
Okay, quick.
Okay.
Oh, Amelia
just
is
kidding.
like a bright, shining star.
She really YOLOs.
She really YOLOs. And I think you guys should listen to the podcast. Because I don't want them to stop making episodes, because every Friday this is what I look forward to.
Vote for your
Aw.
favorite, Lucy or Amelia.
What?
Vote for your favorite in the comments.
Okay.
Thank you so much for listening. We love you.
We'll see you soon.